Also, along with me, along with Cam. Maybe this is humorous, maybe this is, I did the same thing you're doing. Mistaken AML champion.
The title picture. And then won it off of number one. Position.
Both men jockeying for position. Drew Hood, put into the corner.
Brad attitude is certainly the reason this person by the monster.
Let's not forget, Brad attitude has had a long illustrious career as well.
Going, star, stuff, out.
Oh! To the gut. Drew Hood literally shoving his accolades in Attitude's face.
Uh-oh, Brad Attitude has Drew Hood's accolades.
His Wrestler of the Year award. And yes,
Begging not to throw it, because Drew knows he's not going to get it back if he does.
I'm just wondering what sicko wants that placard that's been wiped by Brad Attitude.
Gave it back to him, and as his eyes were taken off, Brad Attitude just punched and chopped it. Ooh! That is hard to breathe with each successive chop. Now gator roll by Brad Attitude. Spins around. Hammer lock into a side headlock. Drew now bouncing Brad Attitude. Oh! Drew is the one who eats. Attempted leapfrog by Drew Hood, but he telegraphed it a little too much. Brad Attitude saw it coming.
Atomic drop.
And now kicks Drew Hood out of the ring. Now diving over to the outside and lands on Drew. Chopping him again. Making himself some popcorn here. Big. That's going to mess up Drew Hood's macros.
You guys want some over here?
Now, Brad Attitude. Oh!
Give us some props to Rob Gilbert.
Oh!
And ref is letting them playing low.
The one star showing love to Rob, but Killjoy's definitely going to show his.
Good catch by Rob! Rob! Drew Hood was for an elbow. Brad Attitude saw it coming. Whipping Drew Hood into the corner. Attitude charging Drew Hood out of the way. Oh!
Right in the hamstring. And now
Drew Hood sees damage, and he's going to capitalize on it. Like the shark that he is, seeing and smelling blood in the water. Once again, raking Brad Attitude's knee. Continues the assault on the leg of Brad Attitude. Oh, and a drop kick. Gets some distance, but Drew right back on it. Double leg takedown. And now rushing all his weight on the knee.
this is what sharpens Drew Hood. Takes out.
Yeah, attacking the weakest part, the most important part of Brad Attitude. Trying to make Brad Attitude quit, or at least make him not be able to stand up. Brad Attitude knows a thing or two of that back of truck.
Desperate to make Brad Attitude give.
After getting his ear slapped, Drew Hood's equilibrium is still messed up. He eats a boot to the eye, and the knee gave out on him. Hood would... Causing more damage to Brad Attitude, sweeping the legs. Oh! Now Hood. Brad Attitude stands back up. Punching Drew Hood in the jaw now. And a chop. And Drew Hood is hanging precariously.
He might drop right into the front row.
Brad Attitude hooking Drew Hood up. Superplex! And chops. And now just punches right to the jaw. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
I think a little bit of number one has rubbed off on Brad Attitude.
And that was now rocked and rolling and reeling. No! By Brad Attitude.
Signaling.
Lining Hood up.
Oh, wait. Almost knocks Brad Attitude into the
And he
ring.
almost knocks in the ref. Brad Attitude hits it!
Brad Attitude now. Got Drew up. Went up the bar.
Wow.
And Drew Hood with the knee.
Both men now fighting in the middle of the ring. Brad Attitude, Drew Hood. And now Attitude with chop after chop after chop. And a poke in the eyes by
Attitude. Knee to the gut. Misses the
Dodge
kick.
out away. Oh, and he hits one of his own. Brad Attitude not only firing up the band, but getting some blood pumping and flowing. And Drew Hood moved the referee.
Kicked out the referee that he originally saved. Oh, but Brad Attitude gets into the cutter.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. But the referee is down and out, as Brad Attitude has had Drew Hood beat 3 times at this point with that pin. Now Brad Attitude with a low blow.
So doing. Did he have too much time? Slowly
And he did! And Drew Hood doesn't drag him into the middle of the ring. And now Drew Hood has grabbed the chair. And the referee grabs the chair out of Drew Hood's hand, who now has his award. And he hits Brad Attitude square in the face.
once again literally shoving the accolade in his face. And Drew Hood has it over now.
Brad Attitude got a shoulder up.
Drew Hood's moment.
Leveling Brad Attitude.
No!
Brad Attitude hits it! Goes for the pin on Drew Hood!
1,